Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I'm Brett from the Human Abstract. I play drums for the band.
I'm Mike from Human Abstract. I play bass.
You guys are out on the Take Action tour. How's everything going so far?
Amazing.
Almost the end of the tour.
Really quick. Yep, coming to an end.
Yeah, the tour's been great. The crowd responses, the venues. It's been an amazing opportunity, and we're very happy to be a part of it, as well as the fact that it is a charity tour, and it's got a lot of big sponsors on it. So it's for a good cause, and it benefits both ways. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
When we first got offered the tour, we were planning on going into the studio and making a record. We really didn't have the time to do a tour, but because Every Time I Die is on the tour, and August Burns Red, and the whole lineup from First Class to Blood, awesome bands, big bands, and also the fact that the tour benefits charities and really gets kids to focus on getting out of the communities and helping. We really wanted to be a part of that in any way that we could, and plus Take Action Tour is rarely heavy tours, so we're glad to be able to jump on it.
Some of the best dates so far, tell the fans.
I have a feeling tonight's going to be one of them. This venue is always great. The times that I've been here myself. And then I think the Norva in Norfolk, and then
Toronto was great.
Definitely Toronto.
Anaheim,
San Francisco.
Yeah, lots of places on the West Coast. Also, North Carolina is always awesome.
Yeah. Those are the good ones.
You guys have new album in the works. What's going on with it? How far are you in the process?
Well, we spent all of January recording in Red Bull Studios, the energy drink. Gotta put that plug in everywhere.
Yeah,
they gave us a studio for free.
They definitely helped us out big time, because it's not a cheap studio. It's amazing inside, and the actual Red Bull company itself has been taking care of us pretty well, and we're very thankful for the opportunity. It's been very good.
We were able to actually use the studio for the whole month of January to do drums, or actually do a lot of pre-production. Then we did drums and bass and rhythm guitars, and then we're going back in after this tour to finish guitar leads, vocals, overdubs, mixing, mastering, all that. So we're really maybe 2/3 of the way through, but then the most important part of the record is still yet to come, with guitar leads and vocals and all that.
How did you guys record? You guys recorded differently this time?
Yes, last time it was a lot of part by part, sitting in Jamie King's basement in North Carolina. This time it's had this gigantic, big, expensive recording studio in Santa Monica, California, with a producer who's worked on records like Slayer and Metallica and Alice in Chains,
Korn,
all kinds of bands, and
crazy.
We were able to actually do pre-production in the studio, jam together, make live recordings, actually develop some of the songs. We worked around chord progressions on piano and vocals with songwriting this time, rather than a bunch of shredding and kind of just slapping vocals on top at the very end. We added a keyboard player to the group. We have a lot of grand piano stuff as well as keyboard stuff, and then synth string sounds and all kinds of stuff.
The album's definitely a bit more vocally and piano driven than the last one, so that's going to stand out a lot more on this new record.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of sound effects added in production as well, just to kind of give it an overall theme. We're making a concept record, and we wanted it to play like a theatrical play from start to finish would play. So it's really an awesome approach to songwriting, having a certain idea to write each song about, and then have a certain flow from start to finish.
How many songs?
It's probably about 45 to 50 minutes worth of music.
I'm not quite sure how we're going to break it up.
Yeah, we're not even sure how we're breaking it up yet. There's a lot of.
We're not at that point yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of two-part songs. We have working song titles, but none of them are definite yet. We don't have an album title yet. A lot is to come. We'll all see.
A good example would be we're playing a new song tonight. Well, it's people will consider it one song, but it's really two, and it sounds like one 7-minute long song, but they're kind of seamless. And we haven't really quite decided yet on if we're going to break that up and say 2 tracks or make it one, and it's similar with the rest of the album. It's going to be hard to kind of piece those, or which ones are going to be more seamless than the others, and we haven't figured that out quite yet.
So you're just going to introduce it as a new song tonight?
Yes, we're going to introduce it as one song.
Okay.
And we'll be playing 2 new songs tonight.
Yeah.
That's one song.
One is one song, or 2 is one song, and then another new one.
I'm getting
so three total, by our definition.
Yeah. One of the new songs we're playing tonight, actually, it's the third time we've ever played it live. We played it for the first time ever in Toronto. We haven't ever demoed vocals to it. He's just improvising. We barely even practiced it as a band, and it's the techiest song in the entire record.
Yeah,
so
it's probably one of the more difficult.
We actually sound checked with it every day the last month and a half up until now, and now we're finally starting to play it live. So.
After the tour, recording, finishing up, is that the goal?
Yes.
Yep, finish recording, take some time off to practice and kind of gather everything up and get ready for Warped Tour. We're going to do the second month of Warped Tour, sharing a bus with All That Remains. It was like our best friends, so I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. Not being in the
excited.
heat all day. We did Warped Tour in a van last year and almost
smell.
killed ourselves and each other. So this time we get to like be in an air-conditioned bus and
We can sleep.
actually enjoy our youth.
Not smell man sweat all day. Yuck.
Yeah.
Out by when? What's the goal for the album?
August 5th is the date being thrown around, but I know that these things keep on getting pushed back. It was supposed to be like May, and already it's getting pushed back, so we will see. Hopefully August 5th.
Info on the band. Where do the fans go? Best place for the band.
You know, obviously MySpace. We actually have this new website on buzznet.com where you can go and look at videos. We actually have like a camera phone that we take around with us. And Mike will walk through every venue and kind of, you know, send it directly into buzznet.com, and then fans can go like see exactly what we're doing every day, kind of thing.
We've also been using it in the studio so the fans can see what exactly does this studio that we were talking so proudly about look like, what are we doing in the studio, and like how is the record actually made, and also how is tour life, what does a band actually do. Like you hear bands going on tour, but like they don't see that we sit in a van all day, and they don't see that we have to wait for this, and then we have to carry all this heavy stuff, and then we have to wait again. It's kind of interesting to let them get a perspective of firsthand without actually being there and having to lift all these things and smell what we smell and not eat for a day. Interesting little things like that.
Song on MySpace soon. Can the fans hear a new taste of what you're going to put out?
Hopefully May or June for that. Not for a while still. So because nothing's even mixed or mastered right now. Nothing's even completed yet. So it'll be completed by the end of April and then mastered by the middle of May, and then maybe we'll get something out. Hopefully. I mean, I know that's important nowadays to make more releases. Like it'll be about 2 years in between releases when this new CD comes out, and from this point on, I want to make sure we release something, you know, every 10 to 12 months, just to keep everything fresh.
Ideally, yes.
Put more music out there. And I also get sick of playing the same songs every day. Like we played stuff off of our album Nocturne for it must be over 300 shows, the same songs over and
Played
over
them
and
before
over.
we recorded the record too.
Yeah, so definitely excited to play new stuff. That's
Yeah.
why we are playing so much new stuff live, even though no one's heard it yet.
It's so much fun though. It's good times.
Yeah.
This is your time to add anything, say anything, take it over.
So the actual tour Take Action is asking us to let the kids know that there's a website called DoSomething.org where kids can go and check things out and let take a look at the site, and they'll give them an idea of where they can actually take responsibility and take action in their own community. And we would like for anyone watching this to take a chance and take a moment to actually look at that and see if they can do something themselves, or maybe if there's something small they can apply to that, as well as we're very thankful that everyone's coming out nightly and that we got this opportunity to be on this tour. The crowd responses have been amazing, and we just want to say thank you to everyone involved, Take Action, Red Bull, and all the kids that come out every night, and you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.